Hi, my name is Shannon Gibley, and I apologize in advance for any purring you might hear. My cat is right on my computer. For my creative synthesis project, I wrote a radio drama combining the worlds of Octavia Butler's Speech Sounds and Vandana Singh's Delhi. Now you may be wondering to yourself, isn't Speech Sounds a story where no one can talk? And you'd be right. I wrote a radio play about people who can't talk. It's difficult to put into words, so why don't I give you a little taste of what this radio play is all about?
Then it hit the women. Unlike men, they were perfectly fine, but they lost their voices too. The kids were the only ones left, but soon enough, they grew up and couldn't speak anymore.
I can still speak. Please don't hurt me. I'm just trying to get food. Get away from me, no!
Let's just say America hasn't been doing well. It was a normal day, a Tuesday, I think. I threw out my radio when the virus hit. I don't really keep track of time anymore. Not like I need to now. I was riding the train home after scavenging for food. I mostly sat by myself with my arms crossed and eyes closed, trying to doze off to the rumbling of the tracks. There was a rustle next to me, and I kind of just lazily opened my eyes to look. A woman was sitting next to me, perfect posture and eyes straight ahead. She wasn't what I would call the picture of fashion. Her clothes looked about 50 or so years too old. She broke her silent stare to turn her head to me. We locked eyes, I still with arms crossed.
Can I help you?
My eyes widened. This woman had just spoken on this near-silent train. No one seemed to pay her any mind, though. Everyone kept to themselves.
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
This radio drama combines the worlds of Speech Sounds and Delhi to create a story with hope, confidence, and providing commentary on current social climates, including the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. I was inspired to create a world where possibly the virus or disease in speech sounds could be reversed in order to restore society to its normal state. I incorporated elements from the story of Delhi, including the character himself, Asim, as I felt that it would be weird to have a whole story inspired by Delhi and not include the hero himself. Plus, he offered an interesting look into a person able to see shades of the past. Throughout the entire story, until the end, the main character, who is male, does not receive a name. It is only once he can speak again that we learn his name is Asim. This parallels how in Speech Sounds there were many nicknames instead of actual names given to characters, such as Rye, Obsidian, Wheat. Characters from the past, like Mary Price and Dale Wolfe, have names. They have last names, while Asim still does not have any last name, just Asim at the end of the story. In Speech Sounds, it is revealed that Valerie Rye can talk at the end of the story. However, in Chicago 1980, the name of this piece, Asim can speak at the end after being cured. It is mentioned that the virus hits men harder than it does women in the story, and I illustrated that by having Asim narrate what happened following the Vietnam War and how the virus affected men compared to women. The story is one full of hope and symbolism, including numerology in the number 3, as well as the feeling of hope and never giving up. Both the full script and the radio play as it was performed are included below, and please feel free to listen. Thank you.